What is going on, everybody? My name is Nick, and I want to welcome you to an album review of Tiffany's debut, mini album. And I suppose it's titled I Just Want to Dance, because I think that's what it's titled specifically. I don't know. It's the first mini album. It's by Tiffany. It's her solo debut. Hooray! And it's actually pretty good. So, to get this started, we're going to talk about the promo song just a little bit, I Want to Dance, titled after the album. And to me, right, it's not particularly like a song that when you listen to it in a like, say, a group of like 10 other K-pop songs, that it's going to really stand out as something that is going to grab your attention. In fact, this song is kind of something that you would hear in like or that you would probably hear in a lot of playlists on like trendy shops in the mall, that are aimed towards like, people my age, younger people. And, that's not really anything bad. It's not just because it's kind of like, it's kind of like good background music for shopping or whatever doesn't mean that it's not a really good song, because it's a really good song. And, it's great. Even, like I said, even though it doesn't particularly stand out when you compare it to other songs that have been released this year, it doesn't have to be. It just has to be, good quality music. And at the end of the day, good quality music has a much longer, lifespan than something that is, shocking, that wins people's attention and grabs them through shock and awe. If you get that shock value, then you got to keep people's attention with good music. And sometimes the music, the quality of the music and that isn't quite there to keep people, engaged or interested in that release. So, as opposed to going for something that is like super interesting or shocking or whatever, Tiffany's song is, pretty mellow and kind of generic, and it's cool. But the thing is, though, that it is really, really good. And, that's fantastic. It's continuing, the trend that SM Entertainment has been in for the last year, where they're putting out some really, really great music, some top-notch stuff. They've stepped up their game from years past, and I think it's really, really great. Like I said, for what it is really, really good. And putting out a good product for whatever genre and sound and style you're going for is much better than putting out something that is super attention grabbing but just kind of falls short from in that whole quality aspect. And the album is pretty similar to the rest of the song. It's full of absolutely great songs. They are really, really good. And they all kind of follow that same sort of theme that the promo song does, where they have like that same sort of genre and sound and feel and style to them, but they also are a bit of a variation, of course, because you can't have like the same song for 5 tracks. But they're different, right? They're different, and they all sound a bit unique, and it's good. It's a pretty solid album with a full, general theme that is followed from start to finish. And it's full of really great songs. So, SM Entertainment has done a really good job of, getting songs from producers who have produced some top quality music, put it all in an album for, a member from one of their top groups. And, if they gave her anything less, it would be a really big disappointment, I think, for, her to get a garbage album. But she didn't get, garbage songs. They're all pretty good. I really, really enjoy it. And I would have to say, right, that with all of that praise, that this is probably going to be one of like the best, I guess I'm going to call it a pop ballad album. It's not really particularly like super, I guess, pop, but it also is like not a ballad. It's kind of in between, where it's got like the pop music track, but it also has a lot of ballad vocal elements to it. I don't know. I might have just made up a genre. Who knows specifically, but it's really great. We're halfway through the year. This is one of the top albums from the year, I would definitely say. And, it doesn't particularly stand out, as with the promotion track. It doesn't really stand out from others, such as like 4 Minute, because theirs was just outstanding and just shocking and, attention grabbing. This one's not like one that goes and sets out to like specifically grab your attention, but what it does is it puts out a really good, high quality product, and just from that quality and a couple of listens and a couple of playthroughs, that's where it gets your attention. That's where it's got your attention, and that's where it's got you hooked. So, like I said, with a promotion song and an album, the best way to actually, become popular and, rank and stay relevant on the music charts for a decently long amount of time is not so much through that shock value, but by putting out a good product. And this is a good product. overall, all of it's a really, really top-notch good product. I think it is really, really fantastic. So, I mean, that's just the basic overall, review. I'm not really going to go into any of the songs specifically because I don't really think, for me personally, like, I like all of these songs a lot, but I don't just, like, absolutely love them so much. I think her debut song is, for me personally, my favorite, or the promotion song for this is my favorite song on the entire album. And, that's cool. That's good, I guess, in a way. And it's overall, there you go. But the big question, though, that I like to end with all of these reviews is, would I specifically pay for this music? And without a doubt, I would not hesitate to say, yes, I would buy it. Of course, naturally, the thing is that, or my viewpoint is, you want to support great music so that those, companies say, like, people really love this, it was great, so we're going to make some more. And that's how you get great music. You support the great music and kind of let the bad music die. If that makes any sense. But, that's the thing. Of course, I'm supporting great music. This is great music. I want to support great music. Is the only thing, though, is for me, it just my personal situation is it's not going to be like something I immediately buy, because I like buying physical albums. I have quite a large K-pop album collection, and is growing every single month, it seems. And they're expensive. They cost a lot of money. So I need to kind of pace myself with how much money I spend, or else I'd just be blowing all of my extra money on, K-pop albums, and then before you know it, my entire room would be full and it would be bad. Or it would be awesome, depending on what your perspective is. It might be bad or awesome, but I'm going to buy this in the very near future, definitely. Not right now, but definitely in, say, the next coming couple of months. I'm gonna shoot to get it before KCON. So what is that? I guess that's this month or next month. Yikes. But that's the way it goes. I love this album. I think it's really great. It's just a really cool, just mellow, chill kind of album to relax to. And, instead of delivering, shock value, they delivered quality. And I think quality is so much better than the shock value. And, that's good. That is overall good. So, there you go. That's my album review, what I think of this album and stuff and things, and how I would spend my money on it. So, I want to know what you thought of this album down in the comment box below. Or if you really want to, over on social media, on Twitter, Facebook, even Instagram, if you can find a way to make it relevant, or you just post a comment on any of my pictures. You can do whatever you want. But the links to all of my profiles to my social media are down in the comment, in the description box, a little drop down thing down there below, so check those out and stuff and things. So that is going to be it for this video. As always, I want to thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye, in a way. And maybe that would be something that definitely resonates with me personally more, and I would definitely be interested to see and hear that. Just break it up, make it more intense and stuff, because I definitely think that the music track could be something that you could work with at the very least to make it cool. And then of course you can make the vocals fit in a way